Yo, what up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggest Comics, coming at you from the Verrazano Bridge. That's right, guys. I just wanted to record. It's such a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm just on my way right now to meet up with the NY Warriors. You know, we got our East Coast Comic-Con CBCS submission, and that's it. We're about to go meet up, have a little brunch, and let's see if I record more later today. Peace. Guys, I just wanted to show you guys this beautiful view. This is NYC right here. You know, for my fellow subscribers that are in other states, this is the view I get driving to. I'm actually going to Manny's house first. He lives in Queens. I live in Staten Island. But yeah, this is the view I get driving to his house. But right now we're in Brooklyn right now. That's right there ahead of you, that bridge right there. That's the Brooklyn Bridge, you know? Alright, I just thought you guys would like to see that, you know, a little piece of New York. Alright, YouTube, so like I promised, we're here chilling with the NY Warriors. We got Eli, Easy the Game Hunter. What's up, Eli? What you eating over there?
Eating some brown sugar oatmeal.
Brown sugar? Brown sugar oatmeal. We got Marky 316.
What's up?
What's up, fellas? What are you eating over there, Marky?
I got a Belgian waffle, but I need some utensils here.
Alright.
She just gave you some.
Alright, thank you.
Then we got Jeff Johnson, the mayor. Jeff Johnson, aka Jeff Zilla. What you got over there, Jeff?
Yo, I got my omelet, I got my coffee. Good to go.
Then we got Manny NYC. What you got there, bro?
What's up, homos?
What you got there?
I got corned beef hash and motherfucking, whatever you call this, I forgot.
Man.
Hash brown, French toast.
Nice. A bagel, coffee? God damn it. It's a lot of food. Look at all that toast right there.
That's not French
And this is
toast.
me right here. This is mine right here. 2 eggs over easy with turkey sausage. Look at that, man. That's not right there. That's not right. Alright, guys. Later. Peace.
Alright, bitches.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggest Comics, coming at you with this week's comic book haul. That's right, guys. We got a nice little haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage that I showed, you know, that you saw right before, you know, right before this video right here. That was footage I took not this weekend, but the previous weekend before, so almost 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. I met up with the NY Warriors. You know, we talked about it during our show, our last episode 29. I wanted to record more, but you know how it is when you're hanging out with your boys. You know, the last thing we'll do is keep recording. It just takes away from the fun that you have, and you know. But I wanted to show you guys. You know, typically that's what we do when we meet up. You know, on the weekends, and we try to do it probably like once a month now. I would say once every 2 months. You know, we try not to make it that long. We have orders together, like if we submit books together, we'll ship it to one of our addresses, and then we'll meet up. You know, use an excuse to meet up, and then we hand out what we gotta hand out, and like we'll have breakfast or brunch or we'll chill somewhere together, and you know, it's always good time hanging with the NY Warriors. You know, I got some books from them. Manny NYC gave me some books that he was holding on for me, you know, for me. Also Marky 316, and I'm gonna show you those. Those are mostly all back issues. So I'm just gonna get to what I've been getting for the last couple of weeks at my LCS. Figured let me do this video now because tomorrow's New Comic Book Wednesday, and I don't know if this video is gonna post by, you know, today, Tuesday, or it might post, you know, overnight, or I may not be able to post it tonight because Google Hangouts right now is acting up. So all right, let's get on with what I got real quick. Walking Dead number 170. And I don't know if any of you are still reading Walking Dead. I am. It's a whole new story arc. I know there was a rumor that Robert Kirkman was going to end it, but he's saying that he knows the end of The Walking Dead, but that doesn't mean he's ending it now. I don't know what the numbers are and the sellout rate, you know, for the Walking Dead issue, but I'm still into it. We're about to, you know, meet a whole new group. They're now venturing further than they ever have. So we're about to meet a new group. Are they friendly or foe? It's The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure they're gonna not be as friendly, you know. So that, then I picked up Generations 1, you know, Totally Awesome Hulk and Banner Hulk. That's the regular cover. And then I picked up the Jansen variant. what can I say about this, man? Let me tell you something. I really, really wanted to like this. I really did. You know, I've noticed most of my books are DC, but it always wasn't always all DC. I used to be heavy into Marvel. Like I said, if you guys remember, if you guys been following me for a while, the beginning of last year when they started the All New, All Different, I had almost my entire pull list was Marvel. And then, you know, as they got into Civil War, that's when I just stopped with them. And the, you know, Generations, they're going back into the Incredible Hulk, the legacy with Banner. I wasn't feeling the story on this. Like, it doesn't really tell you what's going on. I know it's not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but it's just started out of nowhere. Like, all of a sudden, Totally Awesome Hulk was in a battlefield where Bruce Banner Hulk was fighting old school General Ross and the army. And that's it. They were fighting. They threw a couple of punches to each other. And, you know, Amadeus Cho basically was trying to tell Banner that he's in control of the Hulk. But then the Hulk was like, no, you're not. It's a monster and it's a curse. And that's it. And that's it. Poof. Done. You know, so I'm curious what Greg Pak is going to go with this, because it's, you know, the next issue it's in Hulk 706 or 709, I believe, one of those two numbers, and it's the Return to Planet Hulk. So let's see what happens. You know, I hope they just don't appear in Sakaar or New Sakaar, because Sakaar, you know, blew up, remember? So you know, I know that whole storyline with World War Hulk and Planet Hulk, so I'm gonna be able to tell if they mess up or not on it. But I'm gonna still pull for. I'm gonna get the next issue. Let's see. Sorry, too much talking on that one issue. Darth Vader #4. Again, this series started off strong to me. Issue 1, 2, and 3 was awesome. Issue #3, you know, Vader. By now, yeah, it's not a spoiler because we already, you know, this is already 2 weeks into issue 4. So issue #3, Vader got such an ass whooping in that issue. You know, he was basically left for dead. And then in this issue, he just defeats the guy. Sorry, spoiler alert, like I said. I know people get mad at that, but, you know, fuck it. He just fucking defeats the guy in, like, literally a second. Like, it wasn't what I, you know, for such an ass whooping that he received in the last issue, you would think that in this issue, the guy would put up a better fight. But he just, you know, I don't like the way he defeated the Jedi that he took the lightsaber from. It was just too quick, two seconds. Because based on the last issue, if you read it, you kind of understand what I mean. You know, read it for yourselves. You guys be the judge. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Next issue. This one Manny picked up for me because my store didn't have any. This is Superman #26. This is the B variant. This is by George Jimenez. After Fred Ray, this pays homage to Superman #14, I believe, from the Golden Age, and it's just a beautiful color. I'm like in love with this cover. It's so freaking awesome. Love it. You know, I love it. Great job on it. Like it, you know. This will be one of those books that hopefully one day I can get signed, you know, by George Jimenez. Not to be confused with Phil Jimenez. You know, that's Phil Jimenez, the guy with the no blue tape. All right. Then next we got here New God Special #1. This was awesome read. It was great, you know, action-packed from beginning to end. A real homage to Jack Kirby and the whole New Gods, you know, Orion, Darkseid, Calabac, Light Ray. And you can't tell because the lady, the colorist that did the cover, Michelle Decker, that's her name. She signed her name there in gold, and she gave me a little head sketch there of Calabac. She was at my LCS last week, Wednesday, just doing free signings and stuff, so I was able to catch her, you know, with it. And yeah, so cool. Nothing else to say about that. Get these out the way. Next we got All-Star Batman #12, and I'm really happy with this run. The run is going to end at issue 14 officially. They already announced it. So I'm going to just keep up with it. You know, Snyder says that this was his training ground for the writing style that he's using on Batman Metal. So it's cool because it lets you know what to expect on how his writing, because the writing style that he used for All-Star Batman is totally different than what he did for the New 52. You know, so if you guys have been reading All-Star Batman, that's what you can expect for Metal coming in September. Then I picked up also Batman 27. Again, this is not on my pull. I'm just going issue by issue. You know, the War of Jokes and Riddles. Really cool story. You know, I know people are like, oh, it's the best. You know, it's a cool story. It's a cool story. Covers are great. Great artwork, finally. Good storyline. I'm back on Batman regular. You know, it's not on my pull. I'll just pick it up issue by issue. And then this is issue number 28, another great cover. Anytime you can get a cover, you know, villains, any other Batman's rogues on the cover, it's always a plus. You know, so especially you got two of them there. You got Joker and the Riddler, which is cool. Flash issue 27. Again, the artwork, I can't stand the artwork. Storyline is decent. I read up to issue 24 at this point, so I got 3 issues I'm behind. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this on. I don't know, because I literally have 1 through 27, so I don't know if I should keep it on or not. You know, I can read it digitally, that's why, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. I just, you know, I don't want to stop it, then it ends at like issue 35, and I might as well have gotten the whole run. So I'll just, I'll see how so far. And then the last book I got from my LCS was this one here. This is Trinity number 11. And again, I'm not collecting this run, but this is a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. That's right, Jared Osborne. I said his name right. Sienkiewicz cover. It's just a striking cover. You know, it looks pretty decent. You know, it grabbed me. I liked it. You know, Jesse JLS Comics pointed it out to me, you know, when we was on the New York Warriors a few weeks ago. And he says, don't look at that Trinity cover by Bill Sienkiewicz. And I looked at it, I said, oh shit, it is a nice cover. You know, also I picked up from my LCS. I had it actually pre-ordered. This is the hardcover of Justice League versus Suicide Squad. And the reason I got the hardcover, a few reasons. You know, sometimes I do buy hardcover once in a blue moon. Just, I read the first issue of Justice League Suicide Squad, and I liked the story, but I never kept up with it. So, alright, when the hardcovers come out, usually, like, Marvel would put them at $49.99, like if it's an event, and they'll do the hardcover after the event is over with all the tie-ins in it. But DC does it. I don't know if it was just for this one. I gotta look, but this one was only $29.99. So $29.99 plus 20% off of my LCS. I couldn't go wrong then. What's cool about it is, you know, it's not just the Justice League versus Suicide Squad issue. It's also the tie-ins from Suicide Squad and from Justice League. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. You have 11 issues in this one hardcover, and it comes with a beautiful dust jacket, you know. But what's cool is nice. Without the dust jacket, it has a nice wraparound cover. You know, like basically a virgin wraparound cover, which is really cool. So, you know, it's cool to have in your collection. You know, when I stopped collecting comics back in 2012, right before New 52, I stopped collecting comics, but I kept up with certain trade paperbacks of certain story arcs that came out. That's how I kept up with knowing what's going on in continuity, you know. So if you feel like the urge that you want to stop collecting comics because, you know, just collecting single issues sometimes get monotonous, right? You can always stick to trades and stuff like that. You know, it's still fulfilling, and you still get to know what's going on with your favorite characters and things like that, you know. So I recommend it. All right, so next we got now books that I got from my fellow NY Warriors. Let's start off with my boy Manny YC. He hooked me up with this beautiful copy of Mr. Miracle #3. I bought this off of him. He upgraded his copy. He got a higher grade copy, but this one is pretty damn good. It's about a 7.5, I would say. Maybe an 8.0, you know, but it looks awesome. Colors are vibrant. Love it. You know, Mr. Miracle is one of those runs I'm trying to collect also, or complete, you know, Jack Kirby's run on it. And then this was a while ago. Market 316 contacted me because his LCS was having a crazy 50% off. 50% off sale. Well, I don't think it was LCS. I think it was the thrift store that he goes to. Bought in a collection of long boxes, and everything was at 50% off what the sticker price was on. So some books were $20, 50% off. Others were $15, 50% off. But so he found he knows I'm looking for the Demon, to complete the Demon run by Jack Kirby. And those books, if you look them up online, they're pretty expensive, especially like in a VF to VF Plus condition. They're about $15 to $20 a piece. So that's what the sticker was on, but I got them for half price off. So this whole set right here cost me a total of $40, and they're all in beautiful condition. So this is the Demon number 10. Number 11. All in beautiful condition. It's not just the Mylar. I know Mylar makes everything appear high definition. They're in good condition. Very good condition. Number 12. Number 13. And last but not least, number 16. So shout out to my boys Marky316 and Manny NYC for hooking it up with that. And now I got one more book, if I can find it. Where did I put it? Sorry guys, I got one more book to show you. It was an eBay purchase. And I misplaced it. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, I found it. Sorry about that. I had to pause you guys for a minute. So, this is an eBay purchase. I paid $46 for it. I sniped at the last minute for $1 more. It was at, the bid was at 45. I waited till 4 seconds, and I got it for 46, which is good because I've been looking for this book for a long time now, and it's always in the condition of this book is really hard to find in high grade. If it is high grade, it's gonna be already graded, and it's gonna cost a little money, you know. So to find a raw copy at a decent grade that I was comfortable with at a price I was comfortable is really, you know, it's really tough to find. So this is Superboy number 89. I believe this is from 1961. If I'm not mistaken. 10-cent cover. This is the first appearance of Mon-El, second appearance of the Phantom Zone. If you guys don't know who Mon-El is in Supergirl currently. He's Supergirl's boyfriend. You know, so he's portrayed totally different on the show than what he is in the comic books. You know, in the comic books, he is from Daxon, but he's Superboy's like best friend. Like they're like brothers. They do everything together, and he's in a lot of issues with Superboy. And if you guys don't know, this Superboy here, this title of Superboy, you know, from the Golden Age until the Silver Age, that's not really Superboy like Connor Kent Superboy. That's Superman when he was younger. That's his supposedly stories as a young Superman, basically. That's who that Superboy is, you know. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for this video. It's going on, well, 16 minutes, but I didn't add the cut videos in the beginning, so I know it's going to be pretty long video. And just remember to join us this coming Monday for episode 30 of Chilling with the NY Warriors. Tomorrow's new comic book day, so enjoy your new comic book day. I'll have some stuff. I'm picking up that Supergirl Art Germ B variant. Pick that up, guys. That's cover price. Like I said, I don't buy those big variants for big prices. You know, if there's cover price, I say go ahead, pick it up all day. But if they cost more, then I won't buy them. You know, unless I win them in a raffle or something like that. So that's it, guys. Until next video. Peace.
The moment you own it, you better never